Just because I'm not posting about it doesn't mean I'm not working. Not all hustle is loud. I just like to move in silence and make moves in private. I don't need no validation from the internet, and I don't need no pats on the back. I'm not doing it for nobody except for my family and my future. That's all.
People keep saying, so Cal, how do I join the membership? So here's how you join. There's two places. It says join, next to subscribe, or right underneath that, that's how you join. What are the memberships? Well, we got the first one, loyalty, $4.99. Cheap as hell, guys. I don't see why everybody's not $4.99. All that is a loyalty badge and custom emojis when I'm on my live stream. That is it. The second one is VIP, which means you get the new videos before the public gets to see it. And members only poll. That's VIP access. The next one, business entry level, which is really, really important. Member only videos that will not go public. Like when I did the video on rebuilding my engine, the parts I used, what it cost, what I did, all the details. I'm going to make it a members only video, which will be right here in the business entry level. On top of that, I'll be doing a lot of business videos to help you out, structure business, start a business, everything dealing trucking and business and stuff like that will be right here on business level. So it's not that much. The next one and the last one, people say, so Cal, how can I get into your mentorship program? So guess what? The last one is the mentorship program. So that's how you got to do it. There's your answers, guys. Now let's start up this live feed and let's get it going. Remember then, hit the like button, show attendance on my live streams. And if you haven't subscribed, do so. Let's get it, people. Start this live up. Let's go.
Just because I'm not posting about it.
What up, people? What up, Mario? What's going on, buddy? So there's going to be a fun and exciting live stream, man. There's a guy in my comment section. His name was Obama FJB. And his comment between him and the good brother, they're going back and forth on one of my posts, right? I posted a truck for like $7,000, running, driving, ready to rock. I'm gonna shout some of you guys out. Give me 1 second. But running, driving, all that kind of stuff, it was a good buy, right?
Yeah.
And then the good brother went over there and said, that you gotta rebuild this, replace this, do this, like all kinds of crazy weird ass shit. And he said you could have just spent the money and bought a new truck. And then Obama came behind him and said, SoCal trucker, 99.99% of all people that get pushed out of trucking as an owner operator is because of the breakdowns. Channels like yours is irresponsible and that you are encouraging others to get into trucking with a used old truck. So today I'm calling out all guys that have old trucks that speak, and I got an article of why these fucking companies are going out of business. What up, Narc? What up, Victor? I'm so excited for Victor, man. He says, working on my CDL, but after 1 or 2 years, SoCal, my goal is to get it an older truck, or maybe most kinks have been worked out. Left lane, what up? What up, Daniel? TBE in the building. One of my members up in the building. What up, Adam? So let me show you guys something, man. We're gonna get into it, man. But before we do, Mario, what's your take, man? What's your take? Do you feel? See? See, here's the problem with people, right? People are not accountable for themselves, right? It's like people say that guns kill people, right? If you set a loaded gun on the table and you stay away from it, does that gun walk around and kill people?
Well, shit. If that's the
No.
case, then hey, I should have been got shot in the head. Cause my damn show sitting in my sleeper.
So, so people want to blame trucks of why they go out of business, right? They're not going to blame the person buying the truck, right? They ain't blaming the guy being all knowledgeable about his purchase, right? It's never their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. It's the truck's fault. And if you're looking at a truck and you got to fucking go through the whole goddamn truck and replace every single part on that shit, is it the truck's fault that that's got to get done, or is it the previous owner that didn't put no money in the truck's fault? You know, what up,
Even if you go
Alaska trucker and
even if you
G80?
go oh shit, my bad.
No, you're good. Go ahead, brother.
Even if you go through the whole truck, you gonna spend that most what? 30 grand?
Yeah, well, according to the good brother, he says by the time he gets done spending money on the whole truck, he could have bought a new truck with a warranty.
So let me get this straight. I spent $7,500 on that truck. Then
Hmm.
I dropped 30 grand to go through the truck from the rooter to the tutor. How much is a brand new truck now? 180. I'm still
Exactly.
$150,000 to the good. And the thing that
Exactly.
get me, people don't understand nuances. You don't go buy a cash truck and not have somebody that deal a mechanic. Like people don't understand the nuances. Too many surface level people around this bitch.
The crazy thing is, uneducated people love to throw assumptions everywhere, and the new cats they read that and they get scared off. You know, Alaska right here, he said, I did an M frame, put a new 18 speed in the truck, new diffs, and I did air ride. It was around 40K in June, still less than a truck. Still, excuse me, still less than leasing a truck for a year. No, that's. I mean, look, he put a new engine, he put a new tranny, he put a new, everything in this motherfucker, brand new. He's only in his truck 40K, you know. But the craziest shit is people love to say some stupid shit, and then other people they ride with that shit, right? They ride with it. And I was like, you know what? Before I get busy, banks are closed today. I'm like, I'm gonna go live. We're gonna speak on this shit because maybe on other channels they can sit back and not be responsible for their own actions and poor me, it's everybody else's fault. And the other channels be like, yeah, man, it's all their fault. None of it's your fault. Incorrect, man. And then the comment was like, well, not everybody can go grab a Freightliner mechanic and ride around in the car going picking out a truck. No, you're not supposed to have a fucking Freightliner mechanic. You were supposed to be the knowledgeable one. Do I got a fucking Freightliner mechanic that rides around with me? I showed you guys time again how I bought trucks without even looking at them first. One of them is the blue Freightliner, the one I'm rebuilding today, 2016. I mean, time and time again, when I'm on this channel, I tell you guys what the fuck I do. I show you guys how to do it. But there's an irresponsible channel because I'm promoting buying old trucks. So what about the new trucks? Like I've had more problems with new trucks than old trucks. Like seriously, a new truck, the red chickens light will come on for a sensor and leave you stuck and derated. The older trucks, there ain't no motherfucking goddamn derate bullshit really that jumps off like that. Left my ass off. Good Brothers hiding. Well, the thing is the Good Brother started the conversation, but the dude Obama is the one that whose comment I read. I think some people can't find trustworthy mechanics. That's why they prefer to lease. old young. I agree with that in a way. I understand. I agree, but I think it goes past that. I think it goes to build a relationship with people, right? I've said it forever. In anything in business, build relationships, man. Relationships, relationships will carry you through, you know. But let me share this with you real quick. Wrong button. It's right here. Everybody can see it. If you guys can see it, put a one in the chat. Why are trucking companies closing at alarming rates? And this was August 2nd, 2023. But I mean, it's the same scenario, but just worse, right? Just worse. Um, but let's see what they say. According Capital, 640 trucking companies in the United States went bankrupt in the first 6 months of 2019. While the numbers seem high, what is shocking is that nearly three times the amount of trucking specific bankruptcies filed during the entire 2018 calendar year. But why is that? They break it down. Number one is planning. It's hard to predict the future, right? When I get on, what up, Daniel? When I get on here, what up, FA Trucking? When I get on here, I'm always trying to tell you guys what. Create a business plan and do projections. Projections, planning, almost the same kind of thing, right? But number one is planning, right? Second thing is company leadership. This is how Celadon bankruptcy went. Company leadership had nothing to do with older trucks. Had nothing to do with trucks at all, right? Company leadership. I agree with that. Poor financial management. And I think that's a big thing in this trucking industry, right? Because people don't know how to run a business. They don't educate themselves. They buy a truck or rent a truck or lease a truck, whatever, and they don't have a clue about business. They don't have a clue about business or money or what to do with it or nothing else. Poor financial management. And it even says right here at the root source, bankruptcy is caused by not having the cash resources to pay debt and has piled up. This is just poor financial management. And that's a fact. Compliance issues. Most trucking companies that have shut down in 2019 were smaller providers, like owner operators, who made a decision to suspend operations simply due to the expense. Okay, so goddamn, I didn't know that shit. I didn't know a lot of smaller guys shut down because of ELD mandates. But it's on there, but I don't think the EOD's really doing that. I really highly believe in this: a shortage of qualified drivers. There's a lot of drivers, but qualified drivers, qualified drivers. But and that's pretty much it, right? So here's the big things of why companies are going out of business. So for you guys to sit back and say it's because people like me on these channels telling you guys to go get old trucks, where's the facts? Where's the facts? If you guys want to speak on some shit, show us some fucking facts. Show us facts. See, that's what's wrong, man. People are not accountable. There is no facts. So planning, yep. Most people on social media, they don't know how to do any kind of planning on their trucking business. Company leadership. How many of these guys know how to lead? Especially lease drivers, right? A lease driver get told what to do, where to go, where to fuel, all that shit. They don't lead shit. They never learned to be a leader of their own business, right? Poor financial management. Let's talk about lease drivers. Their company they depend on pays all their shit and take it out of their check. They have not learned yet how to manage their fucking money. What's your take, Mario? Is this all wrong what they're saying?
No. Some people shut down for the ELD mandate, but I don't think it was enough to pull a needle, to move the needle
Yeah.
like that. Most of the people, in my opinion, most of the people who shut down was the ones that bought all their equipment when everything was sky high. And when the rates dropped, well, how you paying for a $200,000 truck and $100,000 refrigerated trailer at $1.30 a mile?
Yeah. Even right here it says poor financial management. It says in here the rising cost of operations. The rising cost of operations. Wouldn't that be a whole lot of truck payments? Inability to collect on invoices. So everybody says, all you guys got to do, fuck brokers. All we got to do is go get direct customers. Most people going out of business. Why? Because they can't collect on the invoices. See, so before you guys sit back and say that I'm being irresponsible on my channel, because that's a big deal to me, right? Why don't you just do some Googling and figure some shit out before you guys say some stupid ass shit? Let's see. When I started in 2015, nobody I knew were getting new trucks. Nobody wanted a $2,500 payment back then. It's crazy how paying $4K a month for a truck is normal now. It's only normal for broke people. So, Cal, what's the dealie? Top of the morning. What up, buddy? Hey, for the members that are VIP and above, did you guys appreciate the new video that I put out? The video I put out, Mario, was loyal wife versus fake wife. And why did I put that? I put that, man, because when you got a wife, you got to know if she's on your team or against you. You know what I mean? Is she on your team or is she against you? Oh, I didn't even put us back on the damn screen, did I? Hang on. Oops. I don't know nothing about this shit. I had to push all the buttons. The only way a lease would work is running illegal hours. It could never be done at these rates with a 70-hour clock.
Well, another way a
I
lease
mean, it
could work
can.
is if the numbers work. Like a lot of y'all don't understand. Stop, and this is my personal opinion. Stop hauling basic bitch freight. Even if you don't get hazmat, get your tanker endorsement. Hauling totes, IBC totes. You ain't gotta haul hazmat, but you can haul totes, which you need your tanker endorsement for. Those pay more than basic bitch freight. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, let me look up something real quick. So I'm gonna show you guys something, right? Again, because I know they're gonna come back and says that's trucking company SoCal that ain't on our operators. So here we are. All you got to do is Google it. What up, the Who? What up, Quick? What up, Terry Cab over? What up, Scrambled North? What up, God's Good? Who am I missing? I got everybody. So most owner-operator trucking companies go out of business due to what? Due to what? Poor financial management, low rates that don't cover costs, and failure to meet, again, the requirements. I mean, that's it. It ain't, what up, Team Tiny? It ain't because they bought an old raggedy ass truck. Why 90% of owner operators in trucking companies fail. 90% of them. All these damn ads. I mean, it's just right here. Unfortunately, 9% of the new small trucking companies are unable to succeed due to common mistakes made by inexperienced business owners. There it is. There it is. You guys see it, right? There it is. So Obama and the good brother and all you guys that sit back and say that I'm being irresponsible on my channel, pushing people that 99. He said 99.99% of the time the owner robbers go out of business because of old raggedy ass trucks. But where is that at? Email me where it says that, because every time I Google some shit and I think this shit is right on point, unfortunately, 90%, and it ain't even 99%, 90% of new small truck companies are unable to succeed due to what? Common mistakes made by inexperienced business owners. Why am I on here? To help you guys get some structure, help you guys, you know, be successful in your business. So, I mean, it's right here, man. Right here. Like, Team Tiny, what year's your truck, bro? And make sure you guys hit the like button, by the way. So, Mario, what do you think about? Let me put the thing here too. What do you think about that?
Think about what?
Every time we look at all these articles, we see the same common. It's their finances that puts them out of business.
Of course.
If anybody wants to hit the panel and say how wrong I am and whatever the fuck you guys want to put, do that. But if you guys own a truck, do me a favor, put what year your truck is. See, here's the difference between me and a lot of you lease guys. When I talk from experience, a whole lot of years experience. I bought more semi trucks than probably most of you guys bought cars. And that's a fact. I bought so many trucks, I've already lost count of how many I actually bought. So when I'm over here talking to you guys about things, it ain't what I think, it ain't what I read. Like I tell you guys over and over again, that make your move the best move. I'm telling you about financial freedom. I'm telling you guys about all that shit. When you Google it, it tells you right there mistakes made by inexperienced business owners. What video did I not do like not so long ago? Why do lease drivers fail as an owner operator? And there's the same reason for this. Hang on, let me pin this shit real quick. So I ain't gotta keep doing it. All right, I pinned the link on top. But I mean, goddamn, don't believe fucking shit I say. All you guys gotta do is Google this motherfucker, man. Ah shit, that's the studios. Give me a second. It's on you, Mario. All right, thanks, Ken. All right, bye-bye. All right, I got a meeting to go to today. See, this one phone call changes my whole game plan today. Damn, it was quiet the whole time I was on the phone, huh? All right, here we go. So I asked you guys what year trucks you guys drove, right? Because I don't want people just learning off of what we read here, but also, and this was April 2025, by the way. This is a newer article. This is this year. But I also want people to learn from you guys, right? So let me see what we got. So Daniel's got a 2001. So Master Pleasure has a 97, a 99, a 2002, 2005, 2018. And all his trucks are paid for. Scott's got a 2023. The who says getting a truck is like a wife. If you choose the wrong one, it's going to cost you. Oh, shit. You should know what truck you're buying. You need to know truck to own truck. Yeah. During CV19, I scaled too fast. We were making great money, but I had poor management systems and no financial structure. Ended up in debt and couldn't pay drivers. It wasn't from lack of work. You know, the scariest thing in business is not being able to pay your drivers. Clapped out, 2006 Peterbilt. 2008 W9. Sure, I'll hop on the panel with my bike mechanic expert. Talk about this guy. Tiny's got a 2020. Now I got a Freightliner 1998 doing awesome. Yeah, so I see all you guys, these older trucks. 2012 Cascadia, bad mechanic. What up, JVC? What's going on, buddy? 5 years later, he's completing it. Yeah, so so all these people in the chat, a lot of these people in the chat, you know, they have paid off older equipment, as Coach says, clapped out. You know, I don't see where people can back up what they say, right? And for you guys that just came in, and I always encourage you guys, man. I always encourage you guys. Don't just watch my videos. Go look at all the comments people post. You'll get a kick out of it. So, Obama, ain't Obama. It's OBAMFJB. I don't know why I said Obama. Obama, I guess. Whatever his name is. At SoCal Trucker, 99.99%, right? Almost 100% of all people that get pushed out of trucking as an owner-operator is because of the breakdowns. What up, DL? But every time I read the articles, they don't say shit about breakdowns. They don't say shit about old trucks. None of that shit. Mario, for all this shit we've been doing, you see anything about breakdowns in here? Let me read it because maybe I read it wrong because my English is bad. Because God damn, man. Because he said 99.99%, which is like a hair at 100%, right? Now he did numbers, right? So
Made up
if
numbers.
if I'm being irresponsible on my channel, well, if this comment is wrong at 99.99%, wouldn't that be an irresponsible comment, Mario?
Of course.
So this dude says 99.99% of all people that get pushed out of trucking as an owner operator is because of the breakdowns. Channels like yours is irresponsible and that you are encouraging others to get into trucking with a used old truck.
Wait, they adding shit. Who said that you should get into trucking with an old used truck? You should get
Oh, I'm always
into
gonna
trucking as a company driver.
I'm
My opinion. You should
always
get
gonna tell people because of this right here, because this 90% mark right here. You know, I always tell people If you get into trucking, try to pay cash for the truck. Don't get into payments for this right here. Right here. Making mistakes, inexperienced business owners. Because when this happens, right, as you're learning, you can always park the paid off truck. Now, whatever year it is, you might have $100K in the bank. You might be able to pay cash for a brand new truck. Like everybody wants to assume that everybody's tapped out and broke like they are, and all they can afford is a fucking $2,000 truck. Everybody ain't like that. I know when I started, I wasn't like that. But I try to protect you guys at this 90% mark right here, because that's high, 90%. 90. So, yeah. DL says, SoCal, what I miss? I just recovered it for you, DL. You know what's going on. I'm an irresponsible channel teaching you guys to buy old trucks. Just put brand new clutch and new one box, getting her ready for February. There you go. What's up, Josh? People, you're supposed to use the StreamYard link to join the panel, not call SoCal. Most owner-operators go out of business due to bad money management or high payments. That's a fact, old young. And didn't we cover that on the other portion of this? Financial, right? 6 reasons why owner-operators and small trucking companies fail. Not having a business plan in place. Holy fuck. Mario, you ever hear me talk about having a business plan?
Yeah, you should have a business plan for every business you have.
But I'm an irresponsible channel, but I speak on that, right? So when I Google this shit, and I Googled it right here while we were live and pulled this shit all up, not having a business plan right here. This is what I speak to you guys about. That shit's crazy as hell. For me, it was a combination of breakdowns and bad decisions on my end. Well, GW, no shot against you, no disrespect, my dude, but you have a lot to learn in trucking. And this is why I try to tell people, man, that, you know, you make bad decisions because you don't know better. See, that's why I don't get on this motherfucker and try to clown you guys, make fun of you, all that. If you knew better, you would do better. If you knew better, you would do better. And people that don't build relationships with people and understand their truck, right? Like we've seen Coach do roll calls twice for some bullshit that he didn't need to do a roll call on. You know, nothing against him, but if he knew better, he'd do better, right?
He's an anomaly to me. Like,
Yeah.
how do you regress that much in trucking? Because I guess that's why he don't call himself coach anymore, truckers coach.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm not really into that shit. I don't know why. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not a coach, you know. Army guy says, "Nah, truck is a machine. It could be new, still will break down. It's the driver." Yeah, I showed you guys. I don't know how many live streams ago. My brand new Peterbilt in the shop at Peterbilt in Silmar, hood off, engine torque part and everything. It had like 10,000 miles on it. Yeah, I was under warranty, but that motherfucker's in the shop for a long while, man. Like, I just don't see no proof that I'm being irresponsible on this channel to tell you guys to buy old trucks. Every time I look shit up on here, you know, I just don't see no proof. Here we are, not having a business plan. I always tell you guys, have a business plan. Poor management of profits and expenses. We always talk about that. You know, I mean, you know, people love to say some shit and throw shots at you. And this dude said 99.99. He put a number on that bitch. But where are you at today to stand on that shit? Both of you guys, where are you guys at to even stand on that shit that you say? A business plan is like the third piece of paper you need when you start talking to a serious banker and lender. SoCal was right. Getting that W-9 was a big mistake, the biggest mistake. I bought a 2015 3D Peterbilt cash, got in bank 40 cash, starting out next year. There you go, U-turn. There you go. He's got a 2015 ready to rock and roll next year. See, this is the shit that we promote on this channel. Warranty doesn't pay back lost revenue. Sure the fuck don't. And rentals hotels are usually on you. That's a fact. But see, the problem is, you get motherfuckers on here saying why are you attacking the lease drivers? Or why do you hate lease drivers? I don't. But what I try to do is school your guys and your fucking mindset. A lot, not all, but a lot of lease drivers' mindsets are fucked up. You guys don't get it. You guys gonna argue with somebody who's been in business, not in trucking with a CDL license. I've been in business longer than most of you guys been with a CDL. What up, Roto? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, SoCal? How's it going, guys?
Shoot,
What's
big
up,
chilling,
bro?
big chilling. I just found out I got an irresponsible channel, so I thought I'd just
Yeah,
cover it today.
I was listening to it, man.
Yep. It's 99.99% of trucking companies, owner operators go out of business because I tell them to go buy an old truck.
That's crazy.
Yep. Now, let me check you guys. What up, Ed? So let me do a poll. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a poll. Let's vote on something. Everybody in the comment section, and you guys on the panel too, you can just verbally say your number. What chances of having the most breakdowns? One, an older truck. What do I consider an older truck? I don't know. What do they consider an older truck? They never get defined. I guess
That's a good question.
older.
You got to
Yeah,
define that.
yeah. What's an older truck to them? So I have no clue. So we'll say 2020 and below. I guess. Right. We can only guess what they're thinking. So what do you guys think would have most problems and breakdowns and lost revenue? An old truck, put a 1 in the comments, or a new truck, put a 2 in the comments. Let me see where you guys' mindset's at. And there's
I'll
no
do you.
wrong answers, right? It's your opinion, right? You guys are allowed to put your opinion. What
Hey,
about
so
you,
Cal,
Mario? What are you thinking?
I'll do
Yeah.
you one better. Which has most breaks down, the trucks with all the sensors or the trucks without all the sensors?
Well, but that's a trick question. I'm gonna tell you why. You got too many people buying trucks. They shouldn't be buying trucks. They don't know nothing. And
See,
then,
SoCal,
uh, yeah,
I think it's like you say, a lot of people buy new trucks. They do have a lot of sensor problems. But then if you buy an older truck and you know what you're looking at, like you said, you ain't gonna have much issues.
yep. This is why in the beginning of this live I said everything starts with you guys. It ain't the truck's fault, except for the new shit. I mean, there ain't shit you can do about a goddamn sensor. And those motherfuckers got, and the newer they get, the more sensors they got.
Yeah,
You
because see, this
know.
older truck, I got the 98 Freightliner. And pretty much when I got it, I knew it had some issues, some things, and I fixed them. But I knew once I got them fixed, that was it. Instead of a newer truck with sensors, even if I put them new, they might still go bad.
Yeah. And a lot of people they delete the shit, right? They don't want the problems. But see, I'm bringing this shit up for one reason. I know some people would be like, "God damn, SoCal, you're in your feelings." No, this is a teachable moment. It's a teachable moment. What am I teaching you? That we get irresponsible people to make these stupid ass comments and then they cheerlead to one another in people's comment sections. And then next thing you know, the new people really believe the bullshit, right? And then that's what happens. That hurts the trucking industry. So this is all a teachable moment. You know, when you're sitting back saying 99.99% of all owner operators go out of business because people like me tell you to go buy an old truck, like that's like the dumbest shit ever. But I'm gonna tell you this: success starts with you and ends with you. What do I mean by that? It's like right here. Where you said GW says SoCal was right. Getting the W9 was the biggest mistake. GW had a Freightliner. It was extremely affordable, and he chose to get into a crazy ass truck note with that W9, and that sunk him. That shit sunk them.
Problem is, people bring feelings to business. There's no feelings in business. You can have hunches, but
Exactly.
feelings, no.
So U-turn said, I bought the 15 3D Peterbilt cash, got in the bank 40K, gonna start next year, all because of your advice. So I don't know, good brother, and Obama or whatever your name is. I don't know. My chat saying something totally different. I like to see people being successful. What up, Jeff? But when you can Google for your own self and not believe shit that I say, when you can Google this shit and it says it right here, it says it right here. Unfortunately, 90%, 90% people, 90% is because of mistakes made by unexperienced business owners. 90%. Why is my channel here? To help 100% of you guys and make sure the 90% number gets smaller. That's why the fuck I'm here. But nowhere in this shit at all does it say because they watched my channel or because they bought an old truck.
Actually, I wish I would have found you sooner, SoCal. I wouldn't have made so many mistakes.
But hey, you know what? The mistakes is what made you, though, bro. The mistakes is what made you.
True.
That's another thing people got to realize. Never regret your past and stuff like that because that's what built you today. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So when you make mistakes, that makes you stronger as a business owner. As long as you learn from them. If you keep making the same ones over and over again, that's just some dumbass shit.
Yeah.
But if you just look at this, 90%, right? So if we scroll down, let's see. 6 reasons why owner operators and small trucking companies fail. What are the 6? Is one of them because they watch SoCal's channel? Is another one because they bought old ass raggedy ass trucks? Let's find out together. Not having a business plan in place. I tell you guys to do that. What up? Welcome back. I tell you guys to do that. So I guess I'm on track with people doing this, right? I must be doing something right if I'm telling you guys to have a business plan. Poor management. God damn it. Poor management of profits and expenses, right? What is that? Most lease guys, don't they got that problem? Most lease guys, they ain't got the money to fix a flat tire. They got to call the company up to say, hey, man, can you fix my tire? I'm not saying all. So if that's not you, lease driver, don't sit back in the comments and say, goddamn SoCal, and give me a whole paragraph why you can do it. DOT violation fines. Why is it DOT violation fines? Once again, doesn't that go back on knowing your truck, having knowledge?
Hey, SoCal.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta drop off for a little bit. I'm gonna come back.
Will do, brother. Appreciate you.
All right.
DOT violation fines. A lot of you guys on my channel, you guys learn your truck. You guys learn your truck. You learn about things, right? So yeah, every once in a while we'll have a hiccup, you know. The only time I end up getting fucking DOT fines was because my drivers. Me, myself, when I drive my truck, I don't have DOT fines. But here it is, DOT violation fines. Again, it's all because of what? Knowledge, lack of knowledge. Poorly managed DOT record keeping. People don't know how to do the back office. So when the DOT calls you for an audit, you fail the fucking audit. You're all fucked up. You get all kinds of fines because you don't stay up on what needs to be done. You don't stay up on your bookkeeping of what you need for the DOT. Again, lack of knowledge. Not saving money for your unexpected expenses or downtime. Once again, here we go, lack of knowledge, right? I know, Coach. God damn, bro. I need this fucking phone, man. I just want a little bit of time to myself, man. But a lot of these guys, man, you know, like I know Coach talks about that his company pays for his fucking home time and pays him on a daily breakdown pay or whatever the fuck. But the reality is, if you structure your business properly, you have money for downtime. You have money for all that. Lack of experience. Here we are, guys. Lack of experience. Why do I have this channel? So I can share you guys my experiences, because if I share my experience with you, now you have my experience and you can use my experience. So here we are. Everything I talk about on this channel, man, I see it right here. I didn't type this up before I went live, and I googled the motherfucker when we were live. Yep. So that was it. Lack of experience, not saving no money, poor management and DOT bookkeeping, DOT violation fines because you don't know what the fuck's wrong with your truck, poor management of profits and expenses. Every time you guys get paid, you guys blow it on a new car or whatever the fuck, a stripper or whatever the fuck you do. Not having a business plan in place. There it is. Now, if you want to speak numbers, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. It ain't got shit to do with having an older truck. Now, understand something. If you got $5,000 in the bank and you went and bought a $5,000 truck and you don't know nothing about trucks and what to look for and all that, and it goes home, and now your goddamn bank account's on $0, you're bankrupt and broke because you bought a truck. You could have put the $5,000 on a lease truck or a new truck and have the same problem. You'd still your business bank account would still be at $0. What did welcome back say? Speaking of unexperienced business owners, Alex still has not paid his employees at the truck stop. Perfect example. Yeah. Alex, Asian Mind, man, you're not going to pay your employees at the truck stop? I mean, you bought the truck stop. I played your video. But you see exactly what I'm talking about, right? The Asian Mind Show and his partners, they didn't do the business plan and the budgeting properly, right? Next thing you know, what? Their employees have to suffer. They don't get paid right here during the holidays. But you know what? They'll criticize me for speaking on it, but they won't go to him and criticize him to pay those fucking employees. That's some crazy shit. I speak from experience when I say that new big truck will get you pulled in for inspection more than the old truck. Nah, I disagree, GW. I got new trucks, old trucks, and all that shit, man. I'm telling you something right now. If your truck's polished and waxed and looking nice going down the road, 9 times out of 10, they know you take care of the maintenance of the trucks and they won't pull you in as much. If you got a dirty, grimy, nasty ass truck, brand new or old, either way, that motherfucker's showing up all nasty, raggedy, grimy, 9 times out of 10, you don't do your maintenance on it, and they love to pull those kind of trucks in. Gotta have your papers in order. Driver fines. Exactly. Here they'll clamp your rig, not release it until the fines are paid. Damn. Heard about that too, MIA. Fuck is MIA? He hasn't mentioned it either. Oh, Asian Mai. You can't run a cheap raggedy truck OTR. Why can't you, Max? Max, what is a raggedy truck to you? So I know we go back and forth with this shit, right? And I'll tell you what, in my head, there's no such thing as a raggedy truck. I'm just telling you. But I do believe in raggedy drivers. That I believe in. I believe in raggedy drivers. I don't believe in raggedy trucks. I know people in 2008, 2011 trucks running East Coast to West Coast. So Max, help me out. Hit the link or put it in the comments. What is Raggedy Truck OTR to you? Oh, you said cheap Raggedy. So what's cheap? What is cheap? So let me ask you guys a question, right? Well, you said it can't happen, right? Let me show you guys something. Let me see how I can look this up without losing my place. I know how to do it. Shit. I'm about to get out of this, I guess. All right, let me pull this up. Because you just said old raggedy. I'm going to show you old raggedy truck. You said old raggedy truck. Now remember, you got to stand on your words now. All right, stand on your words. So let me go to my video library. Where's that dude at? Was it a live stream? Might have been a live stream. Yeah, when you guys say something on here, always stand on that shit. So hang on, let me find it. Let me find it, Max. Hang on. I'm just doing this to help you out. Find it. I mean, I don't know what you consider old. My 16's been OTR. My 2011's been my 2011 has been OTR. Like, I don't know what you consider old and raggedy. Let's see how 2022. You know what? Maybe it was just on a video. Let me look. Hang on a second, guys. I'm doing the same shit you guys can do for answers. Hang on. I know what's on here. Well, let's see. Where are you at? How long ago was it? Hang on, Max. I got your answers. I'm just looking for it. Damn it, man. You know, YouTube makes things way harder now to find shit. I don't know if you guys realize that. They want to fucking split up your lives with your videos and let's see. When the phone goes off, I'm going as fast as I can, guys. God damn it, where is he at? See, normally I'll set some shit up. That way we ain't gonna sit back and wait. But I just want to show you some proof. Might be going through here a little bit too fast. Should be coming up here in a second. Is that far back I go? I don't think it's that fucking far back. Could be too. I missed it. You guys remember the video of that guy from South Dakota? Whoever remembers that guy that did an interview with South Dakota, put a one in the chat. Search across your channel. So I didn't title it under interview. Let's see, old truck. Can't even find that shit in my search. That's crazy. Let me see, Mac. You see, a lot of owner ops get in trouble with the IRS. I don't know, Max. You say a lot. How do you know that? Are you one of them got in trouble? Are you one that gets in trouble? Look at trucking unfiltered videos when he was running an old truck. Why would I have to go look at this man's videos, Max? I owned old trucks, bro. I mean, I got over 20 years, bro. Why would I have to go look at somebody else when I got all the experience I need on everything that I speak on? See, I don't look at someone's video then come on somebody else's channel and tell you what I think of it, of, you know, whatever, right? So I don't have to do that. When I speak from my own experiences. I don't speak. Here it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. Now you're fucking in trouble now. Here we go. So you said, Max, let me find your comment before you delete it. Where was that shit? Where did you say that shit at? Here we go. So Max stands on business when he says you can't run a cheap raggedy truck OTR. Now, he just told you guys, so hopefully he has a channel so he can tell you guys how you cannot do that. Right? So put a one in the chat if you hear the audio. You guys hear the audio? Put a one in the chat. I'll fast forward it to where it's got to go. Guys, what up, Travis? You use emojis, right? Ah, shit, this ain't in the video. Is it? This thing's acting up again. What the fuck, man? Hang on a second. Yeah, I can still play it. It's right here. But this thing's acting up, so I'm not going to fast forward it no more. All right. So here you go. Here you go, Max E. Now, look at that truck. Is that what you guys consider an old raggedy truck? Is that considered an old raggedy truck? Max E, I need your help here, buddy. I mean, you want to look at everybody else's videos because they're failing it and shit because they suck probably or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know if he sucks or not. But when you have knowledge and shit, you're not going to go out there and fuck up. So is this an old raggedy truck? I need to know, people. Because I don't know what a definition of old raggedy truck is. Because all trucks I know, they're not raggedy. The owners are raggedy. The owners. You can have a brand new truck, which I see in the ports, and they don't take care of them, and those things turn into a big piece of shit. Yeah, I got it, Scott. So here it goes. What up, Spirit Warrior? Watch this dude's vibe. Look how happy and excited he is. What up, man? By the way, my name is SoCal Trucker on YouTube.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jacob.
Cool. Let's get in the shade a little bit so we can see you. So tell us about, one thing I try to tell people on my channel is every truck can go across state lines.
There's my 389. That's a
Everything can be
2011 right there.
Like, even my
that
truck
red
ain't
one.
even new. That one right there, that's an 11.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
That motherfucker went everywhere.
So everybody thinks, that's what you have to do. So you mind telling me your story real quick and where you're from?
Well, I'm from Bismarck, North Dakota. All I knew is I wanted to be my own boss. I was sick of working for people, working for Crom.
Now, really quick, just you're in Indiana right now? All right. Next week, Ed, I got to route you to Cali, brother. I got to route you to Cali for a drug test. We'll talk about it later, brother. But yeah, this out. North Dakota to Las Vegas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man. So this guy's truck, South Dakota, Las Vegas. Is that OTR, guys? I mean, what's OTR to you guys? Here is this old truck. He bought it. He bought it in someone's backyard. Put that motherfucker together. Got a DOT inspected and passed, and he's out here trucking it up. But Max E, you're talking about you can't run cheap raggedy trucks OTR. You see how dumb shit is when you gotta say stupid ass shit? You gotta say stupid ass shit. No disrespect, Max E, but that's some stupid ass shit. And people are out here really doing it. And you're going based off looking at somebody's channel and they're failing. I mean, I don't watch the guy's channel. I don't even know the guy. We're talking about go watch his video. I ain't gonna go watch. If I got all my experience, right? Why do I gotta go watch somebody else? Why? Why is that? Put on the crane video. I don't even know what crane video you're talking about, bro. But here's an old ass truck. I'm not gonna play this shit and bore you guys. But here it is, man. South fucking Dakota. South Dakota to Vegas. Fucking making money, happy as hell. Pay it off. I just, it just makes 0 sense, man. 0 cents. So, I don't know, man. You guys can think what you guys want to think. But on this channel, I'm trying to help you guys the best way I can. I don't feel I'm being irresponsible. I will put that comment in the I will post a comment. And yeah. Sure, there's going to be exceptions. That's not what your comment said, Max. Your comment didn't say that. See, people got to be accountable of the words they speak, right? It says you can't run a cheap raggedy truck OTR. It didn't say there's exceptions. You didn't say a lot of people. You didn't say none of that shit. You said you fucking can't. Period. Can't. It's impossible. Now you want to change it up because I show you some proof and evidence. Like, once I show you guys proof and evidence, all of a sudden everything changes now. You said you can't. Now you want to change it up. Sure, there's going to be some exceptions. Nah, bro. What up, Marco?
What up?
You said you can't run an old raggedy truck OTR. So I did a video of a guy that he bought a truck in the backyard, put a couple $1,000 in it, bought it for nothing. Steel wheels, fucking just old as hell. Flatbed, met me in Vegas and fucking interviewed him. Yeah, rest area, that's what that was. And he's out there killing the game, bro. But we got people in the comment section saying, you can't do it. Go watch so-and-so's channel. That's like telling me that I can't be a successful owner operator. Go watch Coach. You can't be a successful owner operator. You don't believe me? Go watch Coach. Like, do you hear how silly that shit sounds, bro? Like, seriously. That shit sounds so silly, man. I keep saying this over and over again. You guys go to truck shows standing next to 1980s trucks and take pictures next to him. Let's all go to the truck show. Yeah, let's all go to the truck show. Oh, look at that badass fucking Peterbilt. Hey, can I get a picture? And you're taking pictures next to it. It's like a 1980s. Common sense. Well, I'm done with you, Max. I'm done fucking with you, man. You had your little time. It is what it is, man. I'm done reading what you got to say, man, because everything you say now is disqualified. So go back over there to the Filtered Guy's channel and go tell him how that dude with a campfire and explain how you guys can't make it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the place. What up, Loyalty? Let me see something here. I'm gonna look up something real quick. I'm about to show you guys something. You guys ready? Remember, you can't run old raggedy trucks. This is called the Midwest Classic Truck Show 2023. Look at that old truck right there. Look at these old trucks. Look at this one. So Max E, maybe you need to go to these truck shows. Look, he still has authority on everything, working and running this truck, old ass truck with a reefer on the back. So maybe you need to go to these truck shows and tell these motherfuckers how they can't fucking run OTR. Seriously, you need to go over here to these guys and let them know how they can't. You got to let them know, Max, how these motherfuckers can't run OTR. You know because you watch somebody's channel, right? Now I turn the sound off because I don't want to fucking around. But I mean, look at this fucking truck. This is an old ass truck. See, it ain't the truck that makes itself raggedy. It's the fucking driver. Look at this nice ass truck. Marco, would you drive that truck?
All day. All day, man. Out till the wheels fall off, you know?
This is Connor Trucking. Would you drive this truck?
Yeah. Look at that.
Because according to old Maxie, you can't run these motherfuckers OTR. It cannot happen. But you got a whole truck show these motherfuckers while they're running OTR. Do you see how stupid you guys sound? Here's another one. This is the first time I've seen the fuel tank in the back. Old ass shit, you know. Look at the truck. Damn, that's a Warner truck. This motherfucker runs with under his authority. Look, Warner. But maybe you got to go. There's these truck shows, man. You got to let these motherfuckers know. You got to let them know, bro. Seriously. That's a truck show. What difference does it make? I got old ass trucks that look like this too. What does that mean? It ain't the truck that makes it raggedy. It's the drivers that run them down and make them raggedy. You got one excuse after the next excuse after the next excuse, man. You're full of excuses, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, as long as you keep up with those excuses, you're gonna fail in anything you do, any fucking business. There's his authority. Look, Barclay Trucking, 4300 International. Would you drive that, Marco? Any of these trucks?
Hey, I'll take them all. Don't matter. Don't matter. They all. Hey, let me tell you something. They're all. Listen. Those trucks right there, they're all money makers. Doesn't matter what it is. You know. Yeah. Hey, all these trucks they look better than the new ones. You know.
Yeah.
Shaped than the new ones. Look at this. Ain't no rust. They sandblast the chassis, the bodies, and everything.
So Cal, That's because it's a truck show. Oh, SoCal. I didn't say everybody. I just said so. Oh, SoCal. You got more excuses, man.
Hey, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. You know, I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start taking some pictures of these older trucks out in
Yeah.
my area
Start sending me pic. Yeah. Take pictures
that
of
be
these
working.
motherfuckers and send them to me.
I'm talking about some old school Max with the spider web wheels. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
No?
The Dana axles.
The old school Max out here. You know,
Yeah.
with the V8, the Mac V8 engines. Okay, no def.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm talking some old school shit. This shit is old. You know,
Yeah.
they work them every day. They paint them up every year. They sandblast everything. They paint them on down. They get them all nice and shiny. The latest and greatest shoe shine with some old school trucks. That's it. And they work them. They work them. They make their money. You know, that's it. You know, when the season's done, they shut the truck down. They put them right in the shops. They get everything fixed up and get it ready for the next season. That's all that they do all day.
See, Dana's excuse was, but it's at a truck show. But I showed y'all my video of the guy that went from South Dakota to Vegas, right? That ain't no show. That fucking that Volvo I showed you, that white busted up one with steel wheels. That ain't no show truck. But he's running an OTR. So what's your excuse for that guy's truck? Hell, I would run it, make sure it's maintain it. Some people just don't know about trucks, and that's why they talk smack. Just saying. I agree, man. I agree. I mean, look at these motherfuckers, man. There he goes. He's leaving. He's going to work. He's going to work there, Max. He's about to go pick you up, so you know what it's all about. He's rolling out. That's an old trailer. Look at those axles. Those are Dana axles. Old ass trailer. Oh, SoCal, that don't mean nothing. The fuck, man. Look at this one. Oh shit, let me pause it. Let me put it back. Look at this dude. He's at the truck show. He just put the sleeper on. His sleeper's a different color. His sleeper is a different color. That's like a 70s model. His sleeper is a different color, bro. He's at the truck show. God damn, 7 text messages? Oh, that's quick. Yeah. Those are nice ones, quick. But the whole thing, man, is like, what's your excuse on this one? Do you guys think this guy parks his truck? Put a 1 in the chat if he thinks he parks his truck. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he works it. He's a flatbedder. There's his authority. You know, truck 85. I mean, it ain't nice like the other ones, but he's at the truck show. Look at that old ass sleeper he put on the back. Look at the dirt and grime. Look at those cans in the back, all grimy. Like, you know, we can all come up with excuses why we're wrong, right? We can always do that. Victor says, yeah, they parked him after 11 hours. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, where do you guys even come from, man? Where you guys even come from, man? Come on this channel. Now, I know that one ain't being worked. But the ones with these trailers, they're working them. Like this guy, he works this motherfucker, man. He's played it up and everything. He works this shit. But, you know, yeah. Here's another one. But on this one, I can say on this one, he probably don't work. Why do I say that? Because there's no license plates on it. And if he does, maybe he takes the license plate off for the shows. It's like vintage cars. You never drive them. But Max, you can't compare the cars and trucks. People look at trucks differently, bro. These ain't vintage trucks. These are money makers. These motherfuckers are going down the road making money. If they got authority on the side, they're making money. Trust that. They are not going to sit there, put their authority, put insurance, pay all the bills on the truck just to sit there. Like, your guys' mindset's all fucked up, man. That's a nice looking truck, ain't it? Hell yeah, man. See this guy right here? That's a newer, little bit newer truck. He's got the authority on it. Look at this truck. He's got two. He's got a license plate too. Matter of fact, you know what they call this truck? Rattle can. Right there on the license plate, rattle can. That's what he calls his truck. Fucking paint's coming off and everything, but you know what? That bitch is sounding going down the road, running OTR. These ain't just all show park trucks. Look at this old ass paint job. It's fucking fading on top. This dude's still running down the road, bro. See the difference? See this guy's truck? He's got his name. He's got no authority on the truck. No license plates and no authority. Which tells us what? Since you want to say common sense, which tells me he's not working this truck. This is strictly a show truck. There's no authority on it, and there's no license plates. What up, Wet Willie? You see the difference? Come on, man. You got to know. You keep mentioning all these different channels. So look at this guy. This guy's old school. You remember back in the days, Marco? If you want to run those states, you got to go get the license plate. This guy's got 4 different license plates from states.
Yeah, what's that? K100, I think. Oh, that K100.
Yeah. I mean, look at that shit. They're worth more parked. I'm done talking to you, bro. You're just trolling now, bro. You're just trolling now. You're just trolling now, man. Look at this Freightliner, man. The whole paint's all blowed out and everything. He still has his authority on the back. Old ass fucking fan to keep himself cold because he ain't got no AC. These guys are rolling.
Hey, those fans actually work better than most of the AC units. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, Willie says, I'm headed to my old cheap Raggedy 1999 Classic right now. I haven't seen it in a year. Been in the shop getting it right. There you go. Look at this one. He's got his authority right here under the door. Another working truck. Look at the license plates. Another working truck. An old ass truck. Old truck. What up, Brandon? An old truck. There's another one. There's another one. There's his authority right here on the truck. There's his license plate. There he is. Old truck and trailer. Still making money. Still making money. Damn, look at that cat.
I think it's clean, huh?
Yeah. Hey, SoCal. All you're doing is teaching people shit that, is going to make them fail, SoCal. You're just being irresponsible, SoCal. Let's see. Look at this one. Because when we say stuff, right, we stand on that shit, right? I mean, there ain't no such thing as you say something and then every time you're proven wrong, right, you have an excuse. You have an excuse. You have an excuse. Look at these trucks. Look at this one. There's an old Pete right here, man. Look at this older Pete. I mean, just look at them. They're all plated up and shit. They're all plated up. Working. You know why their trucks can look like this? You know you're showing how ignorant you are, right, Max? Right in front of all these people watching. with your crazy comments. You know you're showing how unexperienced you are about trucks, right? They have a license plate for the shows. Let me explain something. In California, I paid $2,800 per license plate. Do you really think I'm gonna pay $3,000 per truck plus everything else to take the motherfucker to the truck show? Come on, bro. Look at these trucks. These are newer ones. You can tell by the headlights. They're not brand new. Otherwise, they'd be, you know. You want peace of mind rolling down the road. Okay, so let's ask the folks. To me, I have a peace of mind like that blue one I'm rebuilding, the 2016. I got more peace of mind in that one than I do the 2022. Because it got less shit to go wrong. Marco knows about 2022. It's a really, really nice truck. But we know how many sensors 2022, 2021, 2023, 24, 25, 26. Every year they got more sensors and more shit to go wrong. If it's my choice, I can tell you this right now. Whenever California, you're echoing quick, but it's all right.
Am I? Damn it.
You're good though.
All right.
Just mute unless you need to talk. That's all. But let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna let you speak. But the whole thing is this, right? You guys think that new trucks gives you peace of mind, but I've seen Josh Lagingo, whatever the hell his name is, lease driver. He had a truck called the Black Pearl. That motherfucker stayed in the shop so much, man, with fuel injection problems and everything else that he said fuck it and he had to get rid of the truck. That's a brand new fucking truck. So when California throws out the law about the deaf and the bullshit, I'm buying me an old truck. You hear me, Max? An old truck. What's an old truck to me? I think I'm gonna go buy like a 2003 Peterbilt 379. That's what I want with a big old cat in it. That's what I'll be looking for. And you know what's so crazy, Max? All my trucks, old or new, they'll do better than most people. They don't have no knowledge on trucking. What do you want to say there, quick?
Rolling transport. All his trucks are old. They're on not 13. Big rig videos, hauling freight, all stretched out, just full blown show trucks, and they're working the shit out of them. All of his trucks are old trucks, all fixed up, show trucks, winning shows, and still hauling freight. Rolling transport.
There you go.
Yep.
Welcome back, says the trolls love you, SoCal. Yeah, it's just funny, right? But it's all, you know, it is what it is. Max E is Good Brother's cousin. Yeah, there's something. Sensors equal problems. The last company I worked for, driving in and out of farms, only ran old trucks because the new ones couldn't handle the abuse. There you go, Max. You heard what Rainbow said.
Yeah, it's okay. Remember that dump truck I showed you?
Yeah.
The one with the cat engine?
Yeah. Marco, he rolled some old stuff too, man. Marco on my panel, he rolled some old stuff.
So when I showed you that truck and I showed you the video and, you know, we did like a FaceTime and everything, you thought that truck was a 389. That truck's a 379. It's an 02.
Yeah. Yeah.
An 02. It's got a C15 cat engine in it. You know.
Look at this truck. He's got an RGN behind the motherfucker. Do you think he brought an RGN just for the shows? See, this guy always has excuses. Maxie says 3 miles a gallon in an old truck. No, not really.
No,
but Maxie, but check this out, Max. So in my comment section, I'm done reading your comments, right? Because number one, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And number two, you're uneducated and you already bored me already. So yeah, there we are with that. So you can make all the comments you want now. Your comments to me is dead. I'm gonna skip over them.
Hey, just to put my 2 cents in what I know in trucking industry. 3 miles to the gallon, you even get that with an emissions truck. You know, so that's a brand new truck. You can go get a brand new 2025, 2026 truck. The knock sensors ain't working right. You'll get less than 3 miles a gallon. You know, so it really
If
doesn't
your
even matter.
fucking air filter's clogged up, your fuel
Air
mileage is gonna
filter's
be
clogged
fucked
up as
up.
well. Yeah.
Man, look at these old ass trucks. Look at this one. He's got a load on the back of this motherfucker right here. Look. He came in loaded. This gray and red one right here. Look. He said, "Man, I ain't got time to even drop this load off. I gotta go get this. I gotta go get this truck show situation." He still got the load on the back of this bitch. Still loaded. There's another one of their trucks. Lil T says, about time he was giving him too much attention. Yeah, I know. These guys, here's the thing, Lil T, they don't have no attention at home. You know what I'm saying? So I try to give some people a little bit of attention when they're crying for it, but look at this shit. Look at this old school stuff. I hate to say it, but this motherfucker right here this Mac is still working. Look at this shit. What the fuck?
Hey,
What is
hey, I
that?
got trucks like that right in my area. Keep running.
You gotta have pride in your ride, man. I don't give a fuck if it's a company truck, an old ass show truck, or any truck. You gotta have pride in it. Dude, I've never been DOT'd. I pull on the scale, they give me the thumbs up, and I ride the fuck off. Uh, just have pride in your shit, man. Take care of it. Have pride in yourself.
Yeah. So back on, for all you guys that just joined, we had Maxie's cousin. His name is Obam FJB, saying SoCal 99.99% of all people that get pushed out of trucking as owner operators because of the breakdowns, which we proved that was all bullshit. But he gave 99.99%, right? Channel like yours is irresponsible in that you are encouraging others to get into trucking with the used old trucks. But that's all I see at truck shows. That's all I see on the roads. If you leave California, I see go to Vegas. Do you know how many in Nevada? How many old ass trucks are running out there?
Scramble's on vacation and he's riding around. He's up in the mountains right now, riding around with old school Kenworths and Peterbilts pulling bull racks. Why are all bull racks pulled by old school trucks? All pimped out. I don't know. Maybe because they can do the job.
And Anna says, "Where's that show at?" I can show you. It's the Big Iron Classic Truck Show. Where the fuck that's at?
If you got
But
a minute, look,
if 99.99% of these motherfuckers going out of business, why are they here at the truck show still hauling freight? Double down, says Raggedy truck owner checking in.
if you
Hey,
got
double
a
down. Did you hear that shit? That shit I read a minute ago. Did you hear that shit?
if you got a second, look up Big Rig video rolling transport CB interview, dude. It's sick. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, I
And
watched it sometimes.
he working the shit out of this flatbed, just show truck working.
Yeah, it's like, the funniest thing of people that are not accountable for their own. Oh, you didn't hear it? Let me read it to you real quick. Because you didn't get to hear it. Double down. So a guy named Obam FJB on one of my videos says, "As SoCal trucker, 99.99% of all people that get pushed out of trucking as an owner operator is because of breakdowns. Channels like yours is irresponsible in that you are encouraging others to get into trucking with old used trucks. That's what was told to me in the comment section.
No, it's probably because they bought the wrong truck and they didn't know what they were buying.
But, you know, but everything, when we pulled all that shit up, it's in the beginning video. I'm not going to do it again, but it shows 6 reasons why people are going out of business. It shows all that stuff. And nothing has to do with my channel, and nothing has to do with old ass trucks. Let me see. Let me try to find. Wow. Let me see if I can find it. Here, rolling interviews. Let's do channel. Here it is. Big Rig Videos. Let's see. Let's find some shit here. Let me see here.
Yeah, the rolling videos is shit, dude. It's just badass shit. Sitting low and long.
Yeah, it's got to be careful because I don't get. Let's see here. There you go. Here we go. I'm gonna play the sound on this one.
A few months ago, and watch this. Ready? $97 premium, $20 were my fees, $118. Now I covered up.
All right. Now, what do you guys see about this truck? Is this a brand spanking new truck with a brand spanking new trailer running down the road? That's an old truck right there.
About that southbound red Kenworth right there. You got a radio on?
Sure do.
How are we doing today, sir?
Pretty good. You in this Challenger or Charger, whatever this is?
That's like a
Oh,
98.
that's the old
probably.
Dodge Magnum right there. Yes, sir. That's me.
I got you. You doing some street recording?
Yeah, basically, I tell the story of the hard-working trucker out here on the highway.
Those are Peterbilt headlights. You
by
see that
way
shit?
of what I call a rolling CD interview.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not every day that you got some person roll up next to you with a bunch of cameras and stuff wanting to talk with you, but I've been doing this for a while, and most people...
Channel or something?
Yes, sir. It's called Big Rig Videos. Chit-chatting for a little bit. I actually have to go down to State Road 50.
On the road, it's a work truck, so, but yeah, it's a 2003 Kenworth. I got about 46 miles down here before I got...
I was a little bit off. I said 98. It's a 2003. I was off by 5 fucking years. But this is a 2003 Kenworth running down the road. You guys consider a 2003 an old truck? Everybody on the panel? Marco, Mario, you guys consider this an old truck, a 2003?
Yeah,
It's 22
Hey,
years old, right?
That's truck right there. Good old.
23 years old, running down the road, still making money. I mean, god damn it. How's he doing it?
to turn off. It's got the kitty cat motor in it, Cat C15, plenty of power. Just got a little baby load on right now. I usually do a bunch of oversized loads with this thing.
All right, right on. You know, those are the type of trucks and individuals people want to hear about. You know, those that are running a truck that looks just like something that they would want to get into.
What happened to old boy? What
Not everybody can get into a brand
Maxie,
new,
where'd you go, Maxie?
looking, three.
I mean, I'm not gonna do the whole guy's
perfect
getting
individual.
busted. But it's all scraped up on the fender right here. You know, it ain't polished, it ain't pretty. Running down the road making money. Fuck, man. Hang on, hold up. Did you just say 99? Did you guys say 99.99% of owner operators go out of business because these kind of trucks? That's crazy, but you see them all over the place. How does that make sense? Yeah, you guys, I think you guys are on the wrong channel. Let me see. Let's find a cool one. What up, Jacob? Appreciate you showing attendance. Here's another one. The fucking phone won't shut the fuck up, man. I swear, bro. I'm gonna get rid of every fucking thing so I can just turn my phone off.
Which is a nook and which is a
Look
at this truck.
18, started,
Let's bring down here.
we all see the shingles, from, Canada. That's all. So.
Freightliner right here. I happened to meet the.
Oh, that's what old boy looks like. I never knew who did the interviews.
Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
My name is Corey Susi. I'm 25, and this is Chanel Disneyland. She's 25 also.
25 years old
Very
out there
cool.
trucking
Where you
his
guys
truck.
from?
25 years old.
I'm from Clear, New Brunswick, Canada, and she's from Tree River, Quebec.
Very nice. So you guys are doing some trailer
man.
trucking all the way down here to Florida. What'd you guys bring down here?
We all see the shingles from Canada. That's all we all. So every 2 weeks we're south. So not always in Florida, but south in North Carolina.
All right, pretty cool. So how long have you been trucking?
I've been trucking since 18. Started for a company in Canada. Worked 3 years there, and that's how I started. But started with my dad and my grandfather. I'm the fourth generation rolling.
So wait a minute. How did he say he got started? He went company for 3 years. I didn't hear shit that, well, when I started in 2018, I went and leased me a truck. And then I saved up some fucking money and bought this truck, right? I mean, not that you can't do it like that, but if you really listen to a lot of fucking people's experiences and success, they went company, saved up some fucking money, and bought them a fucking truck. It ain't that hard. It ain't that damn difficult.
My grandfather was driving too. So. I didn't know I knew my grandfather, but my grandfather. 2003 Freightliner Classic XL.
So that's a 2003 right there. Another 2003 right there. XL. There it is. 2003 going down the road. So Cal, your channel's so irresponsible teaching people to go buy old trucks knowing they cannot be successful because of all these fucking breakdowns they're going to have. It's funny, man. Funny. You know, I hate to say it, guys, but, you know, these guys got more fucking excuses. And I'm going to tell you something right now. When you hear somebody give a lot of excuses, they're going to fail. Because they won't ever be accountable for when they make bad choices at anything. It's everybody else's fault. Let me see what year this truck is. All right, I'm gonna show you guys something right now. SoCal, you gotta have the new trucks to make the big money. You don't understand, SoCal. Look. Look at this load on this motherfucker right here. Look at this load. And it's 170, what? 178,000 pounds. What up, Eric? 178,000 pounds. Is that a brand new truck, guys? If that's a brand new truck, put a 1 in the chat. If it looks like a brand new truck. If it looks like a used truck, put a 2 in the chat. I drive down the road in a 2005 Columbia. There you go, Max. Goddamn Eric drives down the road in a 2005 Columbia. God damn, man. Why is it these guys, when they're bullshit ass comments, why are they always shot down and they're always fucking wrong? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Nobody tells you the full truth on how they get started. See, Max, you just said nobody. You didn't say some people. You said nobody. Well, just so you know, bro, I had my dad on this motherfucker yesterday and I was live, and I've explained to you guys so many times how I started in trucking and everything about me, and then he got on this motherfucker and spoke on it. But you just said nobody. So once again, you're all the way wrong. How does it feel to be wrong all the time, bro? Total length, 152 feet. Look at this. Does that look like a brand new show truck to you guys? I need your help, guys. If that looks like a brand new truck, put a 1. If it don't look brand new, put a 2. You guys are being scary in these comment sections, man. How are we gonna teach these guys something? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna talk? Oh, they're hiring motherfuckers. That's what this shit is. Yeah, they're talking about the load, but it's like a commercial thing. They're talking about the load, but they're not talking about where the truck is. Total width, 19 feet wide. Crazy. Jacob says, I heard Pop say you earned everything you have and no one gave you shit. You heard it. That's exactly what the fuck he said. Yep, I earned everything where I'm at. Oh, man. Videos after videos after videos. Let's see. Let me see here. I'm still looking, guys. I'm on the online. Wow. Is this guy working this motherfucker or is it at a truck show? Let me look. This is a 19, I'm going to show it to you. A 1982 Marine powered Peterbilt 359. Here it is.
It all down and put accessories off of like a C-15.
It's a 1982. So what makes this motherfucker raggedy? Old raggedy truck. What makes this motherfucker raggedy?
I guess you could. Yeah, it was a lot of work. 700
Here's his
horse
authority,
cat
so
engine,
he's working it.
18 speed, 390 gears, 1,000 pounds. We started in 2000. Was originally passed in western Oklahoma.
So this guy is still working the truck right now. So you guys love saying that old raggedy shit. So let me ask you guys something. If you guys would drive this truck that I'm showing you right now, put a 1 in the chat. If you would not, you think it's an old raggedy truck, put a 2.
Bought it and was originally powered with a 3408 V8 cat, 5 and a 4, a winch truck.
How long have you owned it for?
I bought it back in about 2012 with plans on redoing it. It always got kicked back on the back burner and just never got to it. But finally 2 years ago we started on it and tore it down to the frame. It's a ground up rebuild.
This motherfucker had a 5 and 4 transmission.
Heavy haul, dozers, oversized.
All right.
Wait a minute. Did you guys just hear what he asked that man? What do you do with the truck now? He didn't say, oh, I just built it for truck shows. I just built it for truck shows. If you don't believe me, you can ask fucking goddamn Maxie and everybody else. You know, these old ass raggedy trucks, we don't make no money with them. We just roll them to the truck shows. Here we go. Listen.
It's a ground up rebuild.
Okay. What do you do with the truck now?
Heavy haul, dozers.
Heavy haul.
Oversized.
All right.
Oversized.
So what's the setup on the frame?
Okay, it's a double frame front to back, 244 wheelbase, 46,000 pound Eaton rears, powered by C18, 700 horse cat engine, 18 speed, 390 gears.
See, he took the 5 and 4 out of it and put an 18 speed. You hear what I'm saying? So this is a 19, in case you didn't see it, right here, 1982 Peterbilt. A 1980 fucking 2 Peterbilt. And he put some money in this motherfucker. And now he rolls heavy haul and oversized. Where's the motherfuckers talking about old raggedy trucks at? Where you guys at? You guys disappeared on the chat? Where the fuck you guys went? Hello? You disappeared? A 1982. Is that considered old? I'm just saying, is that considered old? What do you guys consider old? 1982? That truck is older than most people in this fucking chat. 1982. You know what I'm saying, Mario? This truck is older than a lot of you motherfuckers, man. Is this considered old? Is this in the category old? I just need to know for you experts. He bought this motherfucking truck, put money in this bitch. It's new. Motherfucker, it ain't new. It's a 1982. God damn it, you got excuses. Refurbished? What do you mean? What the fuck? See, you're talking like you got no brains. There is no such thing as refurbished. It's not a fucking refrigerator. That's refrigerator talk. Oh, you want to buy this refrigerator? It's refurbished. These drivers think 3 years and older is too old. Well, what about this truck? This truck makes more money than most people do. 1980 fucking 2.
The setup on the frame.
Okay, was originally powered with a 3408 V8 cat, 5 and a 4. Plans on redoing it. It always got kicked back on the back burner. We started on it and tore it down to the frame.
At Ralph's Pharmacy, we accept most insurance plans, so you can get flu and
COVID
vaccines.
I show you guys over and over and over again. You guys have more excuses than fucking Carter's got pain pills.
What do you do with the truck now?
Heavy haul, dozers, oversized.
All right.
Heavy haul and dozers. Max, you better hit this. You better get on this guy's fucking comments on this fucking video, like you do on my comments, and tell these stupid son of a bitches how these old raggedy fucking junk ass trucks can't make it OTR or anything else. Can you go over there, Max, and tell them what you feel? You, goddamn the good brother and the Obama dude, all you guys need to run over there. Because he's got a whole pile of old truck videos, them going down the road making money with paid off equipment. Y'all motherfuckers need to really go over there and really tell them what it really is. Because apparently, between you three folks, they ain't got a fucking clue. Like this guy. I know you got more money than the guy that did this truck. I know that. I know you got more money in it. But, you know, I mean, you're rich and he's not. That's why he had a, you know, you got a brand new truck and he's got this old raggedy one. You know. But yeah.
So what's the setup on the frame?
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, he had to put money into it. You guys got to put money in those brand new piece of shit trucks too. What are you talking about? What about that dude I just showed you not too long ago on my own channel? That dude I interviewed from South Dakota to fucking Vegas. That was one of the roughest trucks I've seen in a while. Dangling wires. I mean, I did a whole shot of that truck. Dangling wires under the dashboard, all that shit. He's running OTR, but you're saying it can't happen. And he didn't spend no money in that fucking truck. He didn't spend no money in that fucking truck. Shit. You guys have fucking so many goddamn excuses. Oh, well, that's a show truck. Oh, well, that's this. Oh, this. Oh, he put money in this. Oh. What do you do when you make payments on a lease truck? You're not putting money into it? What would you guys rather do? Number one, put money in a lease truck for all these fucking $4,000 or $5,000 a month payments. Or two, put money in your own truck to make it nice like this. Put it in there. One or two. Let's see it. Fuck, am I the only one on here? And Marco and Mario, are we the only ones that think this shit? I mean, damn, man. Hang on. Let me find you another one. Because all you got, see, let me tell you, stupid motherfucker, something. Internet's your motherfucking friend. Internet is your motherfucking friend. Before you open your cocksucker and fucking talk, you know what I'm saying? Educate yourself, man. Do some Googling first. Then come back and tell me some shit. Since you ain't got enough knowledge to speak on you know, on your own. Let's see here. And no, I'm not mad. That's the next game we're getting comments. So, okay, why are you so mad at these guys? I ain't mad, but, you know, it is pretty fucked up when you guys say that I'm being irresponsible on my channel. You know how many people fucking I made successful? Let's see. I'm looking, man. I'm looking. Give me a second. Here we go. Guess what? They found this truck at a place you guys don't go to. A fucking chrome shop.
Sorry, habit.
Now that's an old truck. Is that considered an old raggedy truck? What do you guys think, Marco? Mario, is that an old truck to you guys?
Hey, that's an old truck.
It is.
That's an old truck right there. That looks like it's in the 70s or something. Late 70s. Somewhere in the 70s. He's at a chrome shop, a place you lease drivers don't go. Well, let me take it back. Some of you guys might. But most of you guys that are talking on here that have no brains, I know for a fact you guys don't go to no chrome shops because you guys don't believe in spending any money on your trucks. Would you guys drive this truck? If you would, put a 1 in the chat. This is an old ass truck. Would you drive it? Why is it? Here's my thing, right? Why is it these fucking old ass trucks look nicer than your fucking lease trucks? Can you answer me that riddle? Why do these old ass trucks, you saying that can't go down the road and OTR and all this other shit? Why is it these motherfuckers look so much nicer than your lease trucks? A truck is a tool, not a show pony. I mean, I agree and disagree.
Why can't
it's called take pride in your ride, man. Pride in your ride. What'd you say, bro?
I just why I can't vote.
Yeah. called Pride in Your Ride, Max. You never heard of Pride in Your Ride? This ain't no fucking, this truck right here ain't no fucking truck show truck. This is a factory ass truck. He lowered the front end. But when you bought it back in that year, that's how the motherfucker looked. This is how it looked. This ain't a truck show. Look at these clunky trailers over here. He's at a chrome shop buying chrome. Look at the old school steering wheel, man. Oh, you have so many excuses, homie. Like, seriously, bro. Do you give your family this many excuses when you're wrong? Actually, Chrome does pay my bills. He said, Chrome don't pay bills. It does. Chrome does pay my bills, Max. Why would you say that about me if you don't know me? I put my trucks on commercials, movies, TV shows. They love the Chrome. They said, let me get that chromed out polished truck. I don't want that dull ass fucked up one. I want that chrome mass polished truck right there. Next thing you know, even the blue one that got rebuilt was on the goddamn insurance commercial. I had an RGN on the back of it, black one. So what do you mean Chrome don't pay the bills, Max? It helps pay my bills. What do you mean? Oh, it don't pay your bills. Oh, okay, I understand then. It don't pay your bills. See, you motherfuckers got to stop speaking for everybody. And that's a fucking fact right here. Chrome don't pay taxes. That's a fucking fact.
Chrome creates.
You buy Chrome, your taxes get lowered, bro. What are you talking about? You want to give the IRS the money, extra money, or you want to put it in your truck? But they don't know that because they lease trucks and shit. They rather spend $5,000 a month on a lease truck.
Hey, so Kyle, you remember that Chrome shop we went to down in Florida?
Yeah. Wait a minute. You just told them we went to Florida. If you ask these motherfuckers, they tell you I don't leave California. I don't know shit about OTR. Marco, just so you guys know, he's the one that rode with me to Florida.
Yeah, we rode out with a small convoy.
Mark, tell these dudes, man. How did I roll going to Florida? Was I tired, needing a break? Was I wore out? Tell these cats.
No, the way we were rolling. Let's just say we were expedited. Okay, I'll put it like that. Yeah, we got there quick, fast, in a hurry, and then we chilled. Went over there, and SoCal put up a wonderful video of the new CB radio he happened to get. And we actually learned some stuff about Freightliners. So to have some knowledge out there, Freightliner actually has the best CB antenna radio from the factory. So
well, it's not the antenna. What it is the power wire. But they know all that, old Marco. We ain't got to teach them that shit. They know that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Max, he knows all this shit.
Over there at the Chrome Shop, 75 Chrome Shop. Right over there in Florida.
I spent $1,000 on my CB, bro. $1,000 on my CB.
Yep.
$1,000. How much you spend on your CB, Max? I spent $1,000 on mine. And you know what? I don't even talk on the bitch. Matter of fact, it's not even that truck no more. I got it in fucking at my yard in the container. But you know what? I sure appreciated the fucking writing that bitch off on my taxes.
Yeah, that was a badass radio.
Yeah. But what Marco's telling you guys, if you guys don't know, so the radio I bought, that's a big badass motherfucker, needs a whole lot of fucking power to run it, right? So it needs so much power. Normally got to run a power wire straight from the battery to this radio. But what truck was I in? Pokemon?
Yeah. You were my old Pokemon.
I was in the 2019 Pokemon truck. I don't know if that's old to you or not there, Max, but we went to Florida. Making a shitload of fucking money with electric buses, laughing. But anyway, the
Y'all
guy told
e-log it
me
or
that
paper log it?
we didn't paper log it, but I'll tell you off screen. You know what I'm saying? I got the California. So we went to, what was it? Where did we go? Tampa? No, not Tampa. Two days.
The 2 days. It was a 2-day run. 2-day run. It was from Cali to Hampton Beach, Florida. So those y'all who
Man
want to do
says
the math in your head, you can do the math up in your head. But yeah, we had a good old fun time. I was running my 2015 Peterbilt with a MX-13 Packard engine. For those of y'all who like talking shit about Packards, you know. And yeah,
I talk shit
SoCal will
about
even tell you.
Packard. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, SoCal will even tell you. I was blowing fucking doors off, man, with that truck. Okay.
It's good until you gotta go to the shop.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of a sudden now, goddamn it, now this I am done with it, man. But this shit's I can't pass this up, man. It's too funny, Ben. It's too goddamn funny. Now, for all this shit, now I got an ego. That's your last card you're gonna play on the poker table? I got an ego. That's where we're at with it now. All right.
Hey, it's all good. You can have that.
I got an ego.
That's good. You can have that.
Let me see.
But,
Do I got it? Let me see if I still got that video.
you should still have that video. You got the video with me hauling the buses. It should still be.
I know I got videos of you. I just don't know if I got videos of the Florida shit. I know I did the I know I did the video on the barbecue.
You don't have the
dude in
video of me
Florida?
offloading the bus? I loaded one up,
Yeah.
offloading
Yeah, I
it.
do.
Yeah. You can go ahead and run that if you want to run it.
Let me see if I can find
No?
it.
If you need pictures, I'll send you some pictures of my truck hooked up to the step deck and the one full yellow bus and different. I even got the Hampton Beach
Yeah.
bus that was all decaled up. If you need that one too, I'll send that over.
Yeah, it takes a minute to switch it over to show it. We'll have to show that at a different time, but let me see. Hang on. Let me see here. How long ago was that Florida trip?
Probably 3-4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. 3, 4, 5 years ago.
2020. So 2020 is that's too far back then. I have so many goddamn fucking videos, guys.
It's probably about 3 years ago. Yes, it's about 2022. But yeah, 2022 time frame.
Yo says, my first truck had an MX-13 Packard, deleted international. It made money. No, they make money, man. Absolutely. Yo said his truck was a 2013. Magnificent Trucker said Cap. What's Cap? Magnificent Trucker. What is Cap, bro? Can you define that a little bit more? What's Cap? How long it took us to go to Florida? Oh, here's a fucking interview I did with you, Marco. Here's the interview one. This one was. I done lost it. Oh, you guys want to see where my 389 what it's doing now? Let me guys show you what the 389 is doing now. My 2011. There it is. Push racks on it and everything. 4-axle trailer. Yeah. What's cat, bro? You guys sit back and say cat, man. I don't know where we're at with the messages, man. What part is cat? There's nothing I'm talking about that's cap. So let me see. Where you at, Marco? Where you at, Marco? I'm in 2023.
Nah, that was 2022.
Here's what I did a $19,000 week. Is that video public? Nope, that's a member only video. I did 19,000 for the week. Let me see here.
It should be the video should be the first $15,000 week.
Yeah, I was just looking at thumbnails. Let me see here. Let me start reading the title. Okay, let me do a search on it.
Should be the first $15,000 week.
All right, I found it.
That was the day we loaded up, and we're getting ready to roll out. We rolled out late.
Yeah, I found it.
We were late
You
that day.
know, maybe that's what he's saying, Cap. Fuck, I don't fucking know. Here's Marco. Here's Marco, guys. And it's titled Marco's first $15,000 week. We are headed to Florida. And the fucking video is right here and it's public. It's just you guys never search my library to even look at some shit. What's up, boy? That's a cool little dog right there. Oh, my shit just fucked up. God damn it. Hang on a second. Dude, I don't know what is going on with my computer lately, man. This shit is fucking around too much. Hang on a second. Fuck, now I gotta refine the bitch again. Let me go back on search. I don't know why this motherfucker's tripping like that. See how Max likes to copy me? Now he says cap. What part is cap, bro? What's up? Dude, it just did it again. Fucking bullshit, bro. Nah, man. I'm having my son get on this motherfucking computer, man, and check for viruses and shit. All right, here we are. I got it to work. It's a nice ass computer I'm on, man. I don't know why it's tripping. All right, so here we are. We're all loading up buses and shit. There's like what,
Florida
5 of us?
people, how's the weather in Florida? See, everybody thinks electric is only in California, but these electric buses, 9 of them, headed to Florida. Anyway, let's get the rest of them loaded. Let's get it.
Was that per bus?
I don't make a lot of these videos.
Yeah, there's 9 buses.
But assuming is a motherfucker.
Marco
right?
was one of my sub haulers
And
at the
everybody always
time.
wants to assume I stay in California all the time.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, guys. The greatest thing about trucking, by the way, here's another bus sitting on the RGN, all ready to go.
And the next question they're gonna say, Marco, is
Well,
why is he
great
not
thing
still
about
there if he's
trucking
making
is
15,000 a
you can sit in
week
your own backyard.
without giving out his
Or you can be
business?
gone and
He
stretch
has
your
a son, and he got
That's
out of
one of the
OTR to
greatest
be with
things
his
about
son.
trucking.
Families first,
Man,
guys.
look how
always.
nice that thing look. That's my
There's my truck right there.
man.
Yep, there's Marco's
You know,
truck with the
out
pack
there
car.
getting that money, people. Check him out. Let him talk to you. Here you go. Marco, you ready for this journey? You eat this shit up all the time, don't you?
Like breakfast cereal.
Man. That's a crazy rate, huh? We're getting ready. So you ready for this trip to Florida?
I'm ready.
So we're gonna do this convoy, man. Convoy.
Convoy, that's right.
Man.
Now you're trolling, Max. Now you're trolling. He says that Florida one was for YouTube views. Really? Okay.
So this is my dude Marco, man.
You got to be ignorant as a motherfucker, right? Man. I don't get paid shit on YouTube to go all the way to fucking
Florida.
Orlando
situation, RGN. You're getting trained on this electric bus, how to turn them on, how to move them. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the rates are crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, the rates are crazy, man. It's good money, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you got to say to the folks? There it is,
That's
people. There it is.
I'm not sure,
Always
Rest.
get that money, man, but we got to get
we
to
just
work,
delivered
man.
them. I don't know if they're still running. I have no clue.
That's it.
I think they got a lifetime warranty on them, though.
We're out of here. Yeah, the third bus we're going to put on the step deck, and it's going to be the bus for me.
There's Pokemon.
Yep. Man, we are putting Pokemon to work. We're putting Pokemon to work. Crazy, right? Let's get to the money, people. Like I always say,
Marco was leased on under my authority, Double Down, at the time.
Always money in trucking. We're securing his first bus. He's in that big training. Well, is it easy or is it hard?
Simple.
Pretty
repetition.
simple.
Lots of repetition.
Oh, the videos are out of order. This is when we loaded them up.
Shit, it's time to get down the
Marco?
road. We got a little bit of cleanup to do.
Yeah.
Get the ramps out.
Yeah, this is when we load them up. The video's out of order, guys.
You know, time to get it going. So, I'm pretty much doing this video, man, because my question
There's
is how
Marco.
many people have $800,000 in cargo? You know, hope you guys are enjoying this content. You don't get much of this. Oh, we're chilling at the truck stop, people. Chilling at the truck stop.
Me and Marco
We're
before
getting ready to roll
everybody. So
out.
we parked at the truck stop to wait for everybody else.
Yeah, one of the main reasons Marco and I are running together. So yeah, I mean, this is the way and that's trucking, man. I know this $800,000 bus. So, and shout out to Florida. See you later.
Yeah. That was our trip to Florida. What year's your truck, Marco? A 15?
That's a 15.
2015, but you guys just said older trucks can't go TR.
Hey, that's a 15. I got 1.1 million miles on it. It's never been rebuilt.
Let me see if I can look up this one dude on my thing. Here it is. You guys gotta see this shit, man. All jokes aside, Maxie or whatever, you guys gotta see this shit. This motherfucker was in Florida. Dude, this was the best barbecue I ever ate.
Yeah, if I play this back and it's too windy, then I'll just
This was in Florida.
lock it up, re-download it, and do a voiceover. So, man, Florida's got some barbecue. Florida has some barbecue. Let me show you guys what's going on here. Say what's up, Marco.
There's Marco again. We're in Florida.
So look what we got, man. We got a Florida barbecue. Check this out.
I know you guys ain't gonna believe this, but his barbecue is so fucking good. I bought all kinds of barbecue and gave it away to people. Remember that, Marco?
Yeah. That barbecue was phenomenal. That barbecue was real
I
good.
gave that guy some business, man. I spent a lot of money, man. I bought all kinds of fucking barbecue and gave the shit away to everybody because, you know, I can't eat like that.
Told me, just hang in there. But y'all truckers supported me all the way through the COVID-19, man.
The windows
I
a little
just want
fucked
to
up.
thank y'all because it was a time I wanted to quit real bad. But my mama, she died from canceled. She promised me and told me just hang in there. And if it wasn't for y'all big time truckers out there doing what y'all did through COVID-19, y'all saved a lot of lives, and a lot of people don't respect y'all for it, but I respect you because I saw what y'all were doing. Y'all putting y'all life on the line. The virus out there killing everybody. Y'all were feeding your kids. Y'all feeding not everybody. I've been coaching 29 years, and all my life I'll never forget what y'all have done. That'll stay in my heart for a long time. I lost my mother through cancer, and just about a year and a half ago. She just don't want to see how these ribs cook.
Ooh, look at that shit.
Wild, and sometimes one on the side.
Yeah. Oh man.
Rent for one single bed is a
crack.
But especially if you ain't got nothing.
Right.
Huh?
Saying force everybody out, make it middle class or something. Look at that Riz, guys. Yeah, Riz class. I mean,
anything by the intercoastal.
Yeah.
They said you're a mile away from the beach. So
the
now,
nicest dude, nicest
like
guy to meet,
Hollywood,
man. Cool ass
they
dude,
give certain
man.
places like they want it, but we ain't gonna get nothing.
Exactly.
Fighting against each other ain't gonna help nobody. Especially if you ain't got nothing.
Right.
Huh?
Facts on that.
I don't need sauce. Let y'all taste a piece of that
You got
barbecue.
some of that sauce on there?
No, I ain't gonna do that right now. I don't want to mess you up right now.
Oh man.
What up, friend?
I don't need sauce. Oh, pal.
Damn.
I don't need sauce.
Marco, that's you right there. What do you think about that goddamn barbecue?
Hey, that barbecue smack. You know, so crazy.
Uh,
I was about
You was back over
200
there?
pounds in that picture. Running up over here.
I got a hell of a seat echo.
Who got it? Oh, it's probably because of this. How about now?
Say something, Marco.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
You still echoing?
No, he not.
Yeah, I think it's you playing the video. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shit happened last time.
I'm down
We
just
have to.
below too. Now I'm about 180 now, 185 now. So
Let me see if I turn the mic off and see. Let me know if it echoes, okay? All right. Talk, Marco.
go ahead. You can hear me now?
No, I did echo.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No echo.
Yeah, so when I play these videos, I turn the audio off on it now. So when I play these videos, we have to mute up or something because somehow the sound's echoing through our thing. So I turned the sound off now, so only I can hear it. There's Marco. Nice dude, man. Hell of a nice guy. But we were hanging out having a good ass time in Florida, man.
I think you have the CB radio too, don't you? You have the video on that?
Let me see.
It was so crazy because I mean, when we stopped at that Chrome shop, people rather go park at the other truck stops instead of parking there. You know, they didn't want to pay for parking.
Didn't we have to but no, didn't we paid for parking, didn't we?
Yeah. We paid for parking, but because we spent so much money at that Chrome shop, our parking
Oh,
was
that's right.
valeted. Yeah. The guy who owned that CB shop, he just valeted our parking, you know. We just left.
I don't know if I did a video on that mother or not. Let me see. Actually, what I need to do is look that shit up again. Get a date. All right, so this barbecue was March 6, 2024. Marco.
Okay.
Let's see, March. Yeah, March 3rd, 2024 was that one. I don't think I did. Here's another day. Where were we on this one? This fucking thing's tripping. My computer's not freezing. Just the fucking goddamn videos are freezing. It must be a YouTube thing. Let's see. No, I don't have it. On March 12th, we did a video. We were doing something else. That's when we were running those local runs.
No, I could have sworn you did a video. You did a video the same day you got it installed.
I remember that. I don't think I ever put it on my channel. Let me see. And YouTube does some weird ass shit too, bro. They'll take some shit off. You'll be like, where'd that video go? Let me see. So there's the barbecue dude. Would it be on this live feed? Oh no, this is on the way back to Florida. I was parked. I'm gonna show you a picture of this video. I was parked, found a little cool little spot, have lunch. Look at that shit. Yeah, so I probably filmed it and I never did a video on it. I think I ever did a video on it. It wasn't even that long ago, March 2024. There's May. Yeah, because I don't have that many March videos. So May 10th, I was on my way back. Was it this one? Fuck. I think it's gone, Marco.
You might have to look probably like after we got back to Cali.
I did looked up a CB search on my channel and it didn't pull up. Here you are on February 6th. I don't know. Someone said in the thing that I guess we're capping or some bullshit. I don't know. I don't know none of you motherfuckers that have to cap, bro. We're at the ports. Is that Marco right there? Let me see. Let me go back. Yep, there's Marco again.
Yeah, that was with the Lando.
Yeah, I'm right there running the Lando. Is this where I loaded you up with the Lando?
That's a step deck.
Yeah, there I am with the Lando.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to drive it onto the Lando and offload it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I ain't gonna bore you guys, man. That shit's all in the fucking goddamn on my channel. It's all public. You can watch all that shit. But let me get back to my comments, man. What up, FJ? He says here but rolling. Live with G3. Fast Eddie, what up? Mechanic. Fast Eddie says, but they'll be that what? But that Chrome. Ben says, I'm from Miami and can truthfully say the barbecue is some of the worst in the South. Hey, go to that one dude, Ben. Shit, that barbecue right there was this. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like in Cali, man, we have some nice ass barbecue over here, man. But that shit was crazy. Yo said I drove that Max for us till the wheels fell off. Hell yeah, when you get that shit, man, just drive until the wheels fall off. Go get something else or whatever you want to do. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Show us the picnic video. Coach put out another video. That's good for Coach. I used to have a Cobra 29 CB tweaked. You can talk to any state you want. Yeah, I got some Cobras, man. Hell yeah. They call it a peak and tweaking it. Yeah. And I had some Galaxies, you know, where they're converted ham radios. Yeah. So anyway, guys.
Galaxy strikers and everything. So
yeah. I hope you guys learned some shit, man. Like, I'm not on this channel shooting you guys full of bullshit, being irresponsible, telling you guys about old used trucks or whatever the fuck, so you guys can lose and fail and all that shit. I truly try to bulletproof you guys, you know, to make sure you guys are all good. And, you know, that's where we're at with that shit. So, but I would also like to tell you guys, man, do your own research, right? Do your own research. Find out what's best for you. But I'm going to tell you right now, if I had a bet on an older truck that's mine, right? Not somebody else's, you see, where they don't know how to take care of it. And they're calling roadside assistance because fucking goddamn, you know, they're out of fuel or fucking some stupid shit. But like my trucks, I keep top notch. They're polished, they're clean, they're nice. I don't give a fuck what year they are. And that's it. The blue one is a 16. It didn't even, it's got almost 1.2. Didn't even need a rebuild, and I'm going to rebuild it. Like, who do you guys know that does that? Marco, he said, can you spill the barbecue location? I know it was across from a Pilot. You remember where it was at, Marco?
Man, where did we stop? It was just before the delivery. It's right around Hampton Beach area. There's a Pilot and there's a Love's right around there. There's a couple hotels. There's a big old roundabout. I forgot where it's at, man. But it's around that area.
I remember there was a Pilot. Yeah, we hear you. I remember it was a Pilot, and he just had that little trailer across from the Pilot. Loyalty said it's in FT Pierce. What up, Mark?
Hey, I saw this videos about cash truck drivers, correct?
My video?
No, this live stream.
No, this ain't cash truck drivers.
Oh, okay.
But you can speak on it. We already covered what we're covering. Pretty much what was going on was somebody said I was being irresponsible for you guys telling you guys to buy used trucks.
Oh.
And so, yeah. So, and they said 99.99% of the owner operators go out of business because of breakdown. So in the beginning of the video, if you watched, I pulled up documentation and everything else, why guys go out of business, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're covering, showing how retarded they are. And I titled it "Attention to All You." How did I title it? Let me see. Title it "Old." I don't know. I changed the title a couple of times. So let me see what I actually came up with. Shit. What is the title, guys? Fuck. Let me look.
Calling all old Raggedy truck owners.
There you go.
Right. Well, yeah, you definitely influenced me in getting a old truck. I have a 2010 truck right now. I'm making about 46% per year return on investment. So everything's great.
Damn, I appreciate that, Mark. So you're not in fear. So let me read the comment exactly word for word, and then you can respond to it, okay? If you like.
Yes.
Is that so this is from Obama FJB at SoCal Trucker. And he did this comment in one of my videos. 99.99% of all people that get pushed out of trucking as an owner operator is because of the breakdowns. Channels like yours is irresponsible and that you are encouraging others to get into trucking with a used old truck. What's your response?
I feel as though a truck will only break down because the person is not taking necessary steps to get things fixed. Majority guys, they just run the truck raggedy itself. That's the term, raggedy, because they are making it raggedy. The thing is, you just got to fix things before it happens.
And like I tell people, man, is I don't look at any truck. Is that low two? Is that the Pilot? I think. Is that the Pilot? I don't think any truck is raggedy, right? Any truck I look at, they're money makers. To me, the owner is raggedy, and the driver's raggedy. So if you're going down the road and having a shitload of breakdowns, you need to regroup and figure out what you're doing wrong. I mean, Marco's got a 15. You see him running across fucking Cali to Florida and running all over the place with no problems. Like you see people on the CB interview thing, 2003s and all that other 1982s and everything else, running around making money. You know, and people want to say, SoCal, why do you get after the lease guys? Well, it's the lease driver's mindset, and that's how they talk. It's almost like when you look at somebody that's on EBT, right? Or fucking Section 8 or one of those things. If you look up a video EBT, they're gonna tell you why we're some dumb motherfuckers for working because they can sit home and just chill and make money. You know what I mean? These lease drivers, they push the same bullshit. We got zero down. Well, people can buy trucks for zero down. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you want to get into a $5,000 truck note because it's zero down. Well, we get 99-cent fuel. Okay, but if you get the fucking fuel surcharge, you don't pay for fuel. It's free. The surcharge will cover your fucking fuel. Like every excuse they got, and it sucks, man. But it's that lease mindset that'll make a motherfucker go broke. So the whole time they lease, they don't want to fucking learn about a truck, preventive maintenance. They don't want to learn nothing. The company does everything. Then they go buy a truck and they fail. It was too old. It was too clunky. It was too ragged. It was too this. It was too that. And that's just not the case. It's about how it kept up. Oh, that's a fact. I don't know. Don't these drivers bring home negative checks? I mean, that's what I heard. Pre-mission trucks or mission trucks are bankrupting drivers. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to regurgitate what I showed in the beginning, but when I get off, you guys can look at the beginning. I showed you guys why people go out of business. And what does it say? Lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. That's why you're going to go out of business. Bad choices due to lack of knowledge.
I kind of think the mega carriers are kind of pushing dumb drivers, getting them in that mindset that it has to be a brand new truck, and then they push them into leasing.
Once upon a time, there were some guys that was watching me. They were brand new with a commercial license. They went to a company, and right in orientation, they were driving them down, showing them some new trucks, and convincing them in orientation that it's better if they leased. you know, and now they lease. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you drive as a company driver, 100% of your money is yours. If you lease, you don't know where that money's gonna go. But like me, I don't have breakdowns, man. Like I told the dude in the comment, I think I called a tow truck, and I only called a tow truck, I think, one time in over 20 years. And that's because I ran that old cat, that 3460, and had one cam sensor, and fucking I was on the freeway and the cam sensor went out. And it was on my first truck that I ever bought, 98 Kenworth. And but what I learned that they only got one cam sensor. So then when I bought cats with 3460s after that, the first thing I did is what I do, replace the cam sensor. Now the C15s later on, when I bought the cat C15s, they have two cam sensors. So they learned that problem, when that cam sensor goes out, the truck will shut down. What they do? Now they put two, and now they don't have that problem no more. But the best thing for you guys to do, man, and do what the fuck you want to do, is save your money up as a company driver. Go pay cash for a truck you can afford, because they all need preventive maintenance. Brand new, used, ones in the backyard, they all need preventive maintenance. And if you talk to all kinds of truck drivers and ask them how many of these guys rebuilt an engine, you're not going to see a big ass number. But it's a scare tactic lease drivers that like to use, like, well, if it ever blows up, that's you. You're out of business. Well, mine didn't blow up, but I'm still going to rebuild it. Why not? So it's just everybody's different. Mindset's different. Aaron says kind of like the poor mindset. That's a fact. That's a fact. That old Terminator truck. Oh, there's Marco. Marco, you're muted, right?
Oh, yeah. I just stopped at Tractor Supply, grabbed some dog food.
Oh, okay.
Rex, so you good.
Yeah, you got to bring old Rex back out here, man. I got to go out there. Shit, crazy ass. Man, we got some Rex stories, man. That motherfucking dog right there, boy. Yeah. I ain't going to speak on it right now because my live is already too long, but hey, his dog, don't fuck around. That dog of his will eat you up, especially lease drivers. No, I'm just kidding.
You see, the one thing about it is, by you getting a cash truck, you're actually really learning your business, the full, I'll say, trade of the trucking. And that's one thing that I'm respecting that this new administration is doing. They're pushing the skill, making it harder for you to get a license now, understanding when buying a new old truck, learn how to fix it yourself. Let's bring back that hard work labor. I like that.
Yeah. Well, these lease guys are going to have problems if they push this fucking law about predatory leasing and all this other shit. They're going to do away with all this lease truck shit. Then what are they going to do? They're all going to go run company. Nobody's hiring, really. Mechanic says, if the truck is road and load ready, and just in case money is in the maintenance fund, it's hard to lose. Well, it's easy to lose if you have no knowledge, right? Because you'll call for roadside. First of all, you won't catch the airbags, when they're wore out and they're going to fuck up, right? You can look at trucks and know, right? I'm going to give you a prime example. A 2023 Freightliner. We're in 2025, right? They are leasing people 2023s. Now, I know Coach blew an airbag and called for roadside. I gave Coach some advice. I said, Coach, if one airbag blows, the other three are going to follow. I said, so replace all of them. You think he did that? Nope. How long do you guys expect shit to last?
It's like the same thing with shocks.
Yeah.
You got one bad shock, replace them both. Or better yet, replace them all, including the cab shocks for the sleeper. A lot of people don't replace those, and then there goes your sleeper.
Yeah. But when one goes, the all goes. So replace all of them, right? But do you think he did that? I doubt it. So what happens now? Well, he called roll kite on the first airbag. He'll probably call roll kite service for the other 3 airbags. Well, what happens to somebody when that happens? Well, probably not coach because he's paying 10-cent maintenance, but for other people that are owner operators that have that mindset like that, guess what? Now you're gonna go to the shop 4 times instead of going to the shop 1 time, replacing all of them. So it's all about how you guys run your fucking business, man. That's it. This shit is not hard. You just have to learn it. Just like anything. Nothing's hard if you learn it. If you're scared, if you're nervous, well, you know what takes away you being scared and nervous? Knowledge. If you're knowledgeable, you have confidence. You can attack and accomplish anything you want to do. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. I gotta, I had that studio call, so I gotta run down there. I guess we're all gonna go to lunch. So like, what is it over here in Cali? 12:04. I'm like an hour away. I'll show about 1 o'clock. So I appreciate everybody in the panel. I appreciate all you guys rocking me. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe. And yeah, man, this channel's not about owner operators against goddamn lease drivers. What up, Mike? You ran a little late there, Mike. We're about to jump off, but it's a great live we did today. But the whole thing is, this is not a channel of owner operators, cash trucks against anybody. But it's also not our fault that lease drivers make dumbass mistakes and make dumbass choices. Marco here real quick. If you guys don't know Marco's the one I bought the Pokemon truck from, the 2022 Freightliner from. He's the one that had the fleet at Prime, paid off some leases, all that shit. This is Marco right here. So when I get Prime knowledge, it's from Marco right here. Shout out to Marco. He's the one that feeds it to me. So, all right, guys, I appreciate everybody, man, and I'm out of here, guys. Appreciate all you guys joining me.